Hey.
Man, what's the knowledge? It's your boy Demon. We back. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be talking about why you should not be spending your hard-earned money on the Modern Warfare 3. But before we get too far in the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who left a like and left a comment on the last video. That video has been getting incredible engagement. So if you have not seen it, that last video, I'll put it up in the top right hand corner right now. But in that video, we talked about why you should not spend your money on UFC 5. Very thought-provoking video. If you have not seen it, go ahead and check that out right now. Okay, so today, boys and girls, we're gonna be talking about why, this gaming industry just sucks right now, but we're gonna be talking about why you should not buy Modern Warfare 3. And I'm not gonna buy Modern Warfare 3. It's the same deal with UFC 5. I'm not gonna buy it until it goes on sale, right? But you know, the first point I want to get into, and it's the same first point in the last video, is basically this game is the same game as Modern Warfare 2. And no, I don't mean the OG Modern Warfare 2. I mean the last one they just made. So, as a guy who's been playing Call of Duty since, COD 4, I played Call of Duty since COD 4, but I didn't own any of the games. I didn't start buying the games with my money until like Modern Warfare 3. The OG Modern Warfare 3, I should say. So, as a guy who's been playing virtually every title since then, I skipped the jetpack era. I skipped that era entirely. I didn't play Black Ops 4 or Black Ops 3. Or I should say I didn't own those games at the time, like the height of their popularity. But, I bought Modern Warfare 3, bought BO2, I skipped the jetpack era, played Ghost, skipped everything up until Modern Warfare 2019, then I bought Cold War. And I skipped Vanguard, and then, so on and so forth. But as a guy who's just been a big fan of this franchise, to see them just, create this Modern Warfare 3, right, after all of the problems that we had with Modern Warfare 2 in terms of movement, in terms of balancing in the weapons and different problems like that, to see them drop this title, which is this title is basically DLC for Modern Warfare 2. To see them drop this title and charge full price $70 for it, well, right now I think it's like $10 off. So it's already kind of on sale, but it's not a sale really. Like, this game isn't even worth $60. This game isn't even worth $50 in my opinion. Like, I would pay at max $30 for this game, and that's at max. That's like, if I want to get it soonish, like in the next month or two, I'll pay $30 maybe. But listen, folks, if you played the beta, if you played this game, it's the same as Modern Warfare 2. It's the same as Modern Warfare 2, folks. And, they didn't take the time out to make any original maps. They've refurbished and recycled all of the original Modern Warfare 2 maps from the OG Modern Warfare 2 back from like 10 plus years ago. So there's nothing new there in terms of map or maps, I should say. The weapons, the gunplay is a bit better in the sense that all of the visual recoil problems that we had in, the last game with Modern Warfare 2 is almost non-existent, not completely, but the recoil is better in this game. That's one thing I would give to them in terms of the mechanics. They kind of brought back the movement with the slide canceling, so you can move around faster, and they even made slide canceling easier than in Modern Warfare 2019, where movement became such a big thing. They made it easier. Now you only have to tap circle once and press X instead of double tapping circle and pressing X, or however your setup may be on your controller. But outside of that, there have been no real advancements to me. Visually, it looks the same as Modern Warfare 2, in my opinion. Every time a new game drop, people always talk about how graphically it improves and things like that. But to me, bro, this game looks the same, And even like, if we want to talk about the quality of the maps, yeah, you can see clearer on the maps, but you don't get the same feel from the maps from the original Modern Warfare 2. You get me? You take a map like High Rise, for example. Or not High Rise, but Overpass. That's the one I'm thinking about. You take a map like Overpass, for example, where it's raining and it's storming and it's cloudy and foggy. If you take that and you compare, the OG Modern Warfare 2 Overpass to this one, it's a different feel. It's a different immersion that you get from playing it. It's like they drop the same maps from the OG Modern Warfare 2 so they can profit off the nostalgia effect that we would have from playing these maps. But it's not the same feel. It's not the same feel at all. And the fact that these developers or the teams who are put in place by the heads of the company, they keep refurbishing the maps that have been made a decade plus ago. And they don't have anything original in terms of map design. They don't have anything original that we enjoy or can enjoy. That says a lot coming from a AAA company that makes billions of dollars. You feel me? They make billions. Call of Duty at this point has made billions of dollars. They have an infinite amount of resources at their fingertips to make something new, to make something innovative. And, I get it. It's only so many new things that you can do with the first person shooter year after year after year. But at this point, man, I don't know. It's like, it just seems like these AAA gaming companies do not care about the user experience anymore. And that's sad to say, because who's going to buy the game if you just keep making terrible games? Like, I don't understand the thought process that these board members or board of trustees or the CEOs or what have you, I don't understand their thought process when it comes to developing these products and trying to sell them to the public as if your product doesn't hold your reputation behind it. You get me? Like, if I had a lemonade stand and I pissed in 1 out of every 3 lemonade cups and the customer buys it and they like, well, bro, what is this? This shit tastes like piss, which I don't know how they would know what piss tastes like, but their reputation carries, bro. It's like, yeah, you may have a great cup of lemonade, your friend may have it, but you get there and you drinking piss. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know what they're thinking. It's like the money is clouding their judgment, because, you go to some indie developers and they're making award-winning titles. Like, they're making titles that, make people actually feel real emotions. They have great story. You get what I'm saying? And, it's hard to expect these type of things from a first-person shooter, but it's not impossible. I mean, we've seen it before. And that brings me to my next point. Let's talk about the campaign now, ladies and gentlemen. This campaign is the worst fucking campaign ever in any Call of Duty game ever existed. Like, even if you go back to a game like Call of Duty Ghosts, who at the time didn't have the best multiplayer experience, day one or at the height of its popularity, but that campaign is memorable. The story behind it was fire. You get what I'm saying? You kind of got an explanation on why the beloved character Ghost himself is a ghost. You kind of get some backstory, but it's still mystery surrounding it. You get what I'm saying? And with this campaign, I can't even call it a campaign. This is DLC. This entire game is a DLC package wrapped up in one, and they're charging $70 for it. It's not even a real game. They did a movement update overhaul, maybe some visuals. They re-released some maps that came out a decade plus ago, and they made, basically the campaign missions that they have in this game are basically like the special co-op missions you used to get like when you beat the game in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. This is exactly what it is. Like, I don't know what else to call it. I mean, if you go to this campaign, there's many points in this campaign that just don't make sense, right? So off rip, why the fuck is Farrah Kareem and Alex working with fucking I don't even remember dude's name, bro. The blonde dude, and that goes to show you, like, the dude isn't even memorable. Like, he was supposed, like, Modern Warfare 2, the last Modern Warfare 2, not the OG one. The campaign was okay. It was pretty decent. It wasn't as good as Modern Warfare 2019, but they had some things that made it a bit better. Like, for example, having the open-ended missions to where you can kind of free roam a bit. Like, the maps were a bit more open-ended. You didn't have to take one straight linear path. But it seems like in the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, they took the open-endedness to a whole nother level, to where damn near every mission on there is open-ended. So It's basically like a DM. You're playing DMZ missions. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the DMZ mode and that they added recently to Modern Warfare 2. Which the DMZ mode that they had in Modern Warfare 2 wasn't even supposed to be like how it is today. Like they half-ass did that, but that's another topic. But every mission in the campaign is basically a DMZ mission. Like it's a DMZ DLC mission from Modern Warfare 2. That's like, I don't know what else to call it, because why the fuck is Blind Buddy still alive when we had that fight with him in the tank at the end of Modern Warfare 2 and we blew up the tank with him inside it? You're not about to tell me that this guy is still fucking alive and he has all his arms and legs, or he doesn't have a fucked up eye or a scar across. Like, you're not about to tell me that, bro. You're not about to sell me that as official lore in the Call of Duty universe. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's so many moments and points and times in where the original Modern Warfare campaigns, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, where your enemies, when you kill them, or maybe a character like Soap, when he dies, when he gets killed, it was way more impactful, you know, in the older games than it is today. Like, let me explain, right? And this is spoilers. This is spoiler warning going up right now. But at the end of Modern Warfare 3's campaign, Captain Price goes and kills Shepard, right? The finale for the OG Modern Warfare 2 was, and it's still goated to this day, but this is how fire that shit was. You had to go, you did a whole mission where you go to a secret fucking base in the fucking Grand Canyon or what have you, and you go take out fucking 200 Shadow PMCs. Just you and Captain Price, a 2-man team. You're infiltrating a secret base in some canyons, you know, and you're taking out these Spec Ops Shadow PMCs. Just you, it's a 2-man team, bro. That's how cold Modern Warfare used to be. You went in there, you got retribution for Ghost, and you got retribution for who died in that mission. I want to say Roach. You got retribution for all your fallen comrades, bro. But it was fire. That last mission in and of itself could have been a movie. If you think about it, like the music, the action, the sequencing of the set pieces that were in that, you know, in that specific mission. Like, you started out in the desert, you were cloak and dagger, you came up out the sand, you were moving stealthily, taking out patrols, then you infiltrate the base, you go in, shut the power off, turn on the NVGs, kill those niggas because you're just that nice. You go in, they put you in a room where you gotta hack the fucking bombs before the timer go off. You hack the fucking bombs, you get out of there, you get to the other part of the base. Now everybody knows you're fucking here, right? You feel me? Everybody on the base knows you're here, so now you gotta kill all these niggas who are already on alert. You kill them niggas just to get the Shepard. You got niggas coming out of helicopters. You killing them niggas. You're still looking for Shepard the whole time. You finally fucking make it to Shepard, but this bitch ass nigga is running. You feel me? So he gets in his boat. He takes off. So now you're on a high speed chase in a boat, a rubbery boat that can be shot down by anything. You're chasing Shepard. He's in his boat. You're jumping over water. He makes his way into a helicopter. Now you're chasing him from the boat, but he's in the helicopter now. You feel me? He makes it to the waterfall, and you gotta hold the boat still before you fall off the waterfall so you can get that last clear shot with the grenade launcher for Captain Price to set up the shot, bro. Like, that's how crazy and how much thought they put into that one mission, right? Then you go from that, you finally get the shot, you knock the helicopter down. You crash your boat over the waterfall. You're disoriented. You feel me? You're hurt. You're down there halfway dead. Price is knocked out. It's a sandstorm brewing. Then you finally make it to the iconic map of Rust. And this is where the Rust map comes from. It comes from this mission. So you make it to the map of Rust. You feel me? There's nobody around. It's a sandstorm, and every fucking 5 seconds you can see something for a split second. Then you can't. Then you finally, you feel me? You catch up with Shepard. Now you're running the ones with Shepard. You're throwing hands with Shepard now. No cap, he's getting the better of you guys. You know, he's you feel me? He stabs you up. He shoves you up real quick. And you gotta fucking pull the blade out of your chest, bro. In a matter of seconds, if you don't pull this blade out of your chest and get aim on Shepard and throw it at Shepard's fucking noggin, fucking Captain Price is gonna get stomped out right now if you don't save the day, bro. Like, that's how much pressure was on the fucking line back in the old campaigns. But now today, you know, Shepard is just, when Shepard dies, it's just a cutscene. You get me? Price goes in, talk shit to him, shoot him in the head, leave. Like they put no love in these games anymore, ladies and gentlemen. They put no love in these games. They don't have people who care about these titles and these IPs and these games who, have an established fan base now. They put no love in it. Nobody cares about these projects anymore. And it's like, how do we change it? I mean, even if you go to a moment like Soap's death, which was crazy, like Soap's death in the original Modern Warfare 3, that was the type of shit that made grown men cry. Literally, grown men cried over Soap dying. You go to Soap death in Modern Warfare 3 today, and you compare it to Modern Warfare 3 back in the day, bro. If you take that whole mission, bro, you're setting up on Makarov. You think you got the drop, and the whole time Makarov got the drop on you. He blow y'all niggas up. You fall fucking 10 stories to the ground. Somehow you surviving, fam. And your plan is Yuri. Somehow you survive. You're carrying Soap. You're trying to get out of the pressure, get from under the heat and get from under the pressure, bro. And y'all niggas are getting shot to hell. You don't know if you're gonna survive. You don't know if Soap's gonna die. Captain Price and them got set up there doing their own little thing, bro. You finally make it to the spot just to see Soap bleed out on the fucking table, bro. Now tell me, if you're a real fan of this franchise, you're a real fan of Call of Duty and Modern Warfare specifically, bro. Tell me you didn't damn near cry when that shit happened. When you see Soap laid out on that fucking slab and Captain Price puts his motherfucking 1911 on his chest and rips his dog tags off Soap's neck. Tell me you didn't damn near, spill some tears over that one. Like, come on, fam. Like, this shit is ridiculous. With all of this technology and all of the advancement in the different consoles and how the game should flow and how the mechanics work and all of that shit, you would think with the amount of time, that it took for Modern Warfare 3 to come out, because let's not act like when they drop Modern Warfare 2, they're not already developing the next title. Let's not act like they're not doing that, bro, because they are doing it. They do that with every Call of Duty title. Once one thing drop, they're already working on the next thing. So there's no excuses to there should be no time constraints, especially with the technology now. The technology is way more advanced than the technology that they had, a decade ago. And they made better, more cinematic, products and video games 10 years ago. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, ladies and gentlemen. You give me I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what we have to do. Just like I said in my last video, I'm not going to fucking buy this shit anymore, bro. I'm not buying UFC 5, and I'm not going to buy Modern Warfare 3 until the price has dropped significantly. And even at that point, fam, I probably still might even buy it. Because I might not even be, I might not be interested in it, fam. Like, I love games. I'm a gamer. So, I watch people make content with different games before I buy it anyway. It's been that way since I was 14, 15. So, I'm always going to know what the game looks like. I'm going to know what it, most likely what it plays like without, you have to play it. You got to get your hands on it to play it to see how it really feels. But you can still tell, especially when it's a game like UFC or Modern Warfare or Call of Duty, how you want it to play, and you can tell from watching somebody play it, how it plays. So until I see some vast improvements in these titles, man, I'm not gonna spend any fucking money on it, let alone full price for this shit. This is Modern Warfare 3 is an overglorified, you feel me, DLC. UFC 5 is basically the fucking same. And yeah, man, I don't know what we have to do besides not give these people any more of our money. That's the only solution that I can see at this point in time. But it is what it is, man. It's your boy Demon. I love you guys. Shout out to all the, the recent support and engagement on my last video. I think I'm finding my new niche with these commentary videos. You guys signed off in the comments. Let me know what you think. You feel me? Let me know what you think. Is Call of Duty worth the money? Is UFC 5 worth the money? Is there anything you guys are excited to see or play in the future? But outside of that, man, I love you guys. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Real ones already know what to do. And yo, peace.